Okay, I believe everything is finally set up. Oh, that's right. Every time I go in there, it'll always dump it. But, alright, let me get my calculator open. I'm going to need my enchantment calculator today, because I've got a whole list that I have to make for my enchantments. Here we go. Enchantment ordering tool. Alright. Bring that up. That up. Had to lower it to full screen windowed mode because every time you go to full screen, it always closes the window when you go to something else and then reopens it. It's not fun. Ooh, I'm still inside away from keys. I've been trying to get shards for a while. Boop. Alright, slash. Actually, I wanted to check teams real quick. See if he's online, Pumpkin, and Jur. Okay. Flash warp. Great. Yep, mine that floor. You know you can do it because you're mine W123. That's a bedrock account apparently.
You just admitted like 1 minute ago you were scamming. How am I gonna trust you?
Oh boy.
No.
Alright, let me see here. Alright, so it's 52 keys. Okay.
With money, hello, I'm gonna easily kill you and then you're gonna run.
Hobbablob HQ. I get a lot of strange random messages sometimes. Hippity hop, all the way to the birdie boiler. Okay. Now to slash home and to the trees. I made a gigantic forest of trees. Simply put, I planted a whole bunch of this dark oak, and I went on a massive spree and literally just grew it all with all the leftover bone meal that I had after the base got destroyed. And so then I made a small base. So I went on a rampage, got this all out. And the best part about it is that all this that I planted over here, because I planted it going from there all the way down there. But then when I came over here, I saw there was a whole forest of it. I was like, oh, well, that's convenient. I always appreciate a nice forest of it. So very helpful, very helpful. Now let's go see, after all the away from keying that I did, is my current base still intact? From the looks of it, it is. It lives. It has yet to be destroyed, or jumped, or annihilated. This is the beginning of a miniature base. Yeah. It's actually quite helpful. Crazy thing about it is when I made this, I got this idea from Jur. Though I think I refined it just a little bit. But man, this is a cool little bottom. You have to place glass on it because I accidentally right-clicked and one of them exploded. Yeah, not used to that respawn anchor stuff. But it does look cool. It really does. I wonder if you could put an upside-down gate. The only downside to all of... No, I don't think it would. No, it can't. It would. I don't think it would. Flint and steel the wall. Create a gigantic portal. Okay, let me check. What am I gonna have to work on here? I need to start with the enchantments and getting started and my enchantment calculatrice. This is going to be a process because this is going to be me trying to get fully enchanted gear up to netherite. I've been working on this for a bit. I got a whole word pad set up. I've got a whole enchant calculator set up. I got all that set up. And plus, I want to go looking for bases too. But yeah, that's basically what I've been working on. That's the reason why I've been building up my money, building up my stuff to start with the massive enchantments. Okay. Take a look. We're going to need anvils, obviously. See what we got. And what's the price? 15K still going on those? Alright, well... Oh, that one's gone. That one's gone. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Take that one. That one. And that one. Always 6 anvils. That's my minimum. Alrighty. For clickies. 1 anvil. 2 anvil. 1 anvil. 2 anvil. 1 anvil. 2 anvil. Alright. And then next, we've got to, well, now that I think about it, I had a plan before that where I was going to move something else. That's a tough cookie to crumble. What am I going to do with that? I'll probably just utilize all 6 of those. And then we got to file through experience, because it's going to take a lot. All right, straight to the calculator. Let's see here. Starting with the helmet. The helmet is going to have protection 4, aqua infinity, mending, respiration 3, unbreaking 3. And yeah, that's quite literally it for that, for the helmet. Now let's see. Least XP / levels or least prior work penalty. It won't have a prior work penalty, so I'm not going to have to worry about that. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the first piece. Calculating. Alright, so I want to combine first with the helmet a Book of Respiration. 3 with the helmet. That's only 6 levels right off the back. The prior work penalty will be 1. Then combine a Protection 4 and a Mending. Combine 3 with Book Protection 4 and Mending. Okay, so I got to merge the 2 books first. That'll be the least experience cost. Merge those together. And then you go and you combine the Unbreaking 3 and the Book Affinity together, and then you merge those to it. So the total levels will be 9, 17, 18, 19, 20 to 1, to 2, to 3, to 4, to 5, to 6, 27 off first for the helmet. That's a fun one. That's a fun one. Okay, so we're starting with the helmet, and we're going to need side to side these. Boom. All right, so we're going to need... First things first. Too bad it doesn't let you put the whole thing in. Alright, I need an unenchanted one. Because enchanted means it's got prior work penalties already on it, and I don't want that. It might be easier to get the diamonds. Since now I'm starting to see that issue right there. See, what are we packing here? 5K, 6K? Alright, total amount I'm going to need. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 total, huh? Alright, I can do that. Aw, that was gone. $24 total. One by one. $26 to be on the safe side. All right. Checking this. Beginning the process. Ooh, having the 2 extra will be helpful. All right, so then we just got to do the books. All right. So next is we got to get a respiration book, protection book, mending book, get it on breaking 3 and an aqua affinity book. Cool. Let's take a look. First, we'll start with respiration, since it has I think it's the highest cost right off the bat. All right, and we'll swap to books. Books, 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 and books. There we go. Respiration 3. Appears to be the wow, 200k is definitely the standard on that. All right. Only gonna need the one respiration book. Then we're gonna need a protection 4. I keep forgetting it doesn't let you put that in like that. Not as good as Google. Protection 4. All right. Next, we need mending. Oops, someone already saw it. What? Refresh that list. Seriously? What in the world? In the name of all that is holy, give me that mending. Oh my god. You know what? We're going to go forward a bit. Ha! I got the mending book. You tried to beat me to it. It doesn't happen, my friends. It does not happen. Okay. Next is going to be Unbreaking 3. Trying to defeat me by outpacing me in the thing. Fine, we'll move a little bit further ahead. Ooh, maybe I can get that. Aw! You try to beat him. There we go. Got it. Take that. Vicious assault to your self-esteem, person who tried to catch that before me. Aqua affinity. All right. Now... yeah, I don't see anybody beating me out for aqua affinity. Ah! Okay. So, we need to combine books and merge books. First thing, we got to combine the helmet with the Respiration 3 book right off the bat. All right. And then we need to merge the Protection 4 with the Mending book. All right, yeah, that's pretty much the lowest cost. Then we merge the helmet with the book that we just made. That'll make it 8. All right, that was correct. This calculator is very useful. Now we combine Unbreaking 3 with Aqua Affinity. And then we merge this with this for the lowest cost. There we go. Right off the bat. First one done. First one successfully created. Awesome. Awesome. We're getting there. It's a process, but we will get there. Slowly, of course. Slowly. And I think I got some resonance. I don't think there's a such thing as Protection 6. I think he might have misspelled that. But, okay, so we got the Protection 4. And now we just gotta do the chest plate next. So, upwards, I'm gonna go and grab the chest plate here. Chest plate's gonna have just Protection 4, Mending, and Unbreaking 3. Chest plate should actually be there. Oh, no need. I'm fine. I've been planning this for the last 5 days, Mr. Jur. I have already got it all calculated. I've been building the budget. I've got it covered. But I appreciate that. See, up at the corner, I got 17.7 million. I'm more than ready. More than ready. It's time to build this. It's time to make this armor set that I have been wanting to make and then get it all set up. All right, so next on the list, we've got to go down here. Completed in 4 milliseconds. Calculator. All right, we need to calculate this. All right, so first we need to get a Protection 4 book. And then keep the same tool. There we go. Protection 4, all mine. Watch. I'd be funny to watch if Jur's watching, paying attention. He sees which book I'm aiming for, and he just goes in there and grabs it real quick just to mess with me. I'd be like, you. I haven't even taken anything like that, so no clue. I, however, have 1,500 shards, and I'm probably going to get some skelly spawners soon, and I'm going to put them in a random location. So they're hopefully never taken again. And then I'll just keep teleporting back and forth with bones. Alright, so next, we need the Unbreaking book. Unbreaking 3. All mine. Nope, not all mine. That's unfair. Give me that breaking. People keep buying it before I can get it. It's like a war. It's a war. All right, now next, we need mending. Mending, the easier of the two. There we go. All right, so for the chest plate, you got to combine the protection 4, and then you add Unbreaking 3, and then you add Mending, which should be, yep, that's accurate. There we go. All right. All right, Jur's working on a farm. I'm working on my armor set because I spent like 3 days working on the last farm and it got exploded. So Jur now gets the privilege of working on the farm for the next 3 days. Enjoy, Mr. Jur. Enjoy. All right, so next we're going to work on pants. Leggings, they will have Blast Proc 4. They will have Mending. And they will have Unbreaking 3. And I'd like to get a Swift Sneak if possible. It depends on what they're pushing it in there. So let's go calculator. So, oh, they recommend Swift Sneak first. All right, let's see. Book and book and book and book and book and book. There we go. Swift Sneak 1. What about Swift Sneak 3? There it is. Let's see here. The Swift Sneak 2 right here, if I got 2 of those and just enchanted them, it'd be 10 times cheaper, wouldn't it? Just checking to see. Yep, it would. Merging those two together would save you 200 right off the bat. All right. Do. Oh, I got 2 low levels, so we got to get the bottles. Bottles, oh, enchanting. And 2, and 3, and 4. 5, and 6. Why in the world would someone be popping? You guys better be nice to each other. Dun 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 dun. Whoops, didn't mean to open that. All right. You always want 30 levels when you start enchanting. It's like the minimum. There we go. Oh, I left some experience over here. Whoops. Okay, so we got the Swift Sneaks. Let's get those combined. There we go. I don't think it applies prior work penalties to actual books. Let me find out. I don't believe it does. It actually does. I didn't know it did that with the books when you merged them. Okay. Well, we now know. Fortunately, that shouldn't affect it too much. So the books do apply a work penalty to it, so I got to pay attention to that in the future when I want to merge books. Yes, must pay attention. All right, next we're going to need Blast Proc. Brought me the books this time. Cool. Oh, someone seriously selling this for that price? Oh, someone already got it. Ah, someone already got it. Give it to me. Haha. Now we need mending. Nope. Cool, got a mending, and we need unbreaking 3. Nope. Refresh. There we go. Okay. Got those. Alright, for the leggings, actually we gotta add, we already did the book. We gotta do book Swift 3. There we go. Alright, that'll cost 13. Then combine leggings with Blast Proc 4, which is probably going to raise it to 10 levels, I believe. Nope. Yep, it did. It did. It raised it by 2. So the prior work penalty will always stack an additional level each time. All right. Always looking around, you never know. Here we go. All right. Always looking around. All right, so next it's going to be Blast Proc 4. And then we're adding the mending book next. So that took it from... Yeah, the prior work penalty definitely stacked that. Now breaking 3, which will be 18, so we got to get some more levels. Money, money, money. Money, money. Money, 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 money. Money, money. Add the unbreaking, and there we go. Pantaloons are done. That's right, I call them pantaloons. Alright, so the next thing that we need is for the boots. That's going to have Blast Proc 4, Depth Strider, Feather Falling, Mending, Soul Speed 3, and Unbreaking. This is going to be a big one. This is the one I knew that would be the hardest to do. Alright, let me see here. First, we got to get a Soul Speed 3 book. Gotta get all the books. Ooh, excuse me. No Soul Speed 3? Jeez, someone added all this to one. 800K for this whole thing. The question is, though, has this been so much added to one book? Can you add that all to a single armor piece? Because that would be my bigger question. Will it add it all? It might be better to try, because I think I'm going to be scammed, but if I can get the whole book right off the bat, it's just like, screw it. All right. We'll take a shot. I'm pretty sure it's probably too much, though. Yep, knew it. It was too expensive. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Ha! I was scammed. We'll just put that in there. I knew it would be too expensive. All right, soul speed. There's soul speed. Give me that. Cost is not that big of a deal because we're good. Looking around. Cool. All right. I'll probably put this back in the shop. Might as well. Let someone else buy it. All right, so we need a mending blast proc 4 and a mending book. All right, now we need mending. Mending, we got it. Now we need Unbreaking 3. Whoa. One. Get that one, but probably not available, was it? No, shockingly it was. Okay. All right. We need the feather falling next. It is. Then after feather falling, we need Depth Strider. It is. Well, I hope they're able to use it, because I know I can't. Ah! $30 levels to get started. Ooh, this is going to get expensive. I knew the boots would be the toughest one because of all the enchants you need on it. Alright, so the first one on the list is Soul Speed. Alright, that is correct. Well, next on the list we need to combine the Blast Proc 4 with the Mending Book. Okay, and then we've got to merge the Soul Speed boots with the Mending and the Protection 4 book. That is correct. Now we got to do more levels. It's a process, and it takes some time. I should have more than enough levels after this based on the calculator, I think. 33. It's going to be 20 plus 3. It might be. It might be. And then we just got to merge the feather falling and the unbreaking book. Okay. All right, let's see here. Got to merge the unbreaking book with the feather fall. Yep, that's correct. And then we merge the boots with this. Correct. Yep, 11 cost. No prior work penalty. And then we add the depth strider, which is 13. All right. The gear is all done right there. That's done. Now, let me see. What is next on the list? Now to make sure, just in case. Boink, 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 boink. It'll be safe and sound in there. At the enter chest. Take a drink. Alright, so we did the gear. That's the primary. Gotta give myself 30 levels again before we start the next process. This shop is so handy. Do. I bet it's crazy, Jer, but there's only one downside. You still need bone meal. Bone meal's the big one. Bone meal's always been the problem. All right. Alrighty, so we've done that. Next would be the sword, I believe. Yep, we'll make the sword. I will have to decline, Mr. Beanman. I'm actually not doing that kind of stuff yet. I will eventually one day go around and start raiding bases, but first, I gotta get myself situated where I need it to be. I'm not there yet. As you can see, I've only been playing about 5 days now. Alright, we're gonna need food, actually. Go with the chicken. 64. Give it the chicken. And num 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 num. Alright. Everywhere we go, it doesn't matter where, because that's it. Alright, now we need to do the sword. So, I believe I have sticks. Weird. I could have. Oh wait, I do. They're in my inventory. Other slash Alright, so we're gonna need. Wait, actually, you know what? Might get lucky. Might get lucky and find a non-enchanted one. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Plus, I didn't notice I had this. There we go. Okay, swords on the verge. Alright, sword turn. We'll go with the sword. The sword's going to have sharpness 5. It's going to have fire aspect 2, knockback 2, looting 3, mending, sweeping, and unbreaking 3. My god, that is going to be an expensive sword. Wow, that is a process. Alright, so we need the looting book. When they sell these types of books, a lot of people don't realize they're too expensive for certain things. You could probably put this on an iron sword, I'm betting. Maybe. It might be too expensive still. I'll take that looting 3. Thank you. Actually, I will be right back. I need to use the bathroom. Take advantage of this for the away from key spot before. The comments tell me to utilize that. Alright, be right back. All right, I'm back. Went to use the bathroom and found my toilet completely clogged. I was like, okay, that was not my intention. I didn't notice that apparently it was clogged, so I unclogged it. We need slash all right, so we got the looting 3 book. We need the sweeping 3. Is it? Then we need the unbreaking 3. Cool, I actually beat someone to it this time. We need the sharpness 5. I think that's going to be the most expensive one. Shockingly it's not, but I bet I won't get this. Oh, I did get it. Cool! Bargain. Bargain. Alright, so we got the looting, sweeping, unbreaking, sharpness. We need the mending. Got the mending. Need the fire aspect too. This is the biggest one easily. But fortunately, that's the power of the calculator. 49 levels it's going to take to get this all added, it says. Let me see. Total cost 49 levels. Okay, so 2 stacks of 30 then. And we should be good. All right. Let me see. Knockback. There's knockback 2. Get it? Sweet. Look at that. Look at how long that is. That is crazy. Ooh, monstrous lag. Monstrous lag. Let's see if it's going to be exactly that, or if it's going to be... I know how the levels work, for the most part. For the most part. Alright, so first on the list, you got to combine the sword with the looting 3 book. So 6, yep, exactly correct. Next we have to merge the sweeping 3 with the unbreaking 3 book. Then we merge the sword with this book. 11, alright. And then we merge the sharp 5. Oh, I grabbed a sharp 3 book? Weird. Okay, well, let's go back. Do this then. I grabbed a sharp 5 book. Bad at reading, apparently. My reading comprehension is very low. Alright. We'll sell that later. Okay, so we need to merge a sharp 5 book with the mending book. Cost 2. Alright, then we gotta merge the sword with the sharp and the mending. Correct. Just seeing how well this calculator works. Then we got to merge the fire aspect book with the knockback 2 book. That costs 2. Next one is 14, so we need to do /shop. Shop. My English, need a worka. Okay. The 30 levels. Do. Next one should cost 14, and that should give me the max on the sword. Really do appreciate this enchanting calculator. It is very useful. Okay. Now we just got to add the big enchant to the sword, and 14 exactly. There we go. Max sword. Awesome. All right, next is the axe, and then a pickaxe. It's a process, man. It's a process. I'm thinking about, I think it would make more sense to get the diamonds first. 2, 3. Okay. Got it. Alright, so we're going to have to get at least 30 levels to start. Alright, so next for the axe. The axe is going to be a bit of a picky one, because I'm not sure if I would prefer fortune on it or silk touch for the axe. That's the thing that I'm curious about. Whether or not I want Fortune 3 or Silk Touch for the axe. Let me see something. Okay, well, then it's definitely going to be Silk Touch then. Mending, Silk Touch, Unbreaking 3, and then we're going to get Sharpness 5 on it. Oh, and Efficiency 5. So it is going to have a lot of stuff. Okay. Got to do the calculator. Did I pick the right setup for this? Axe setup. Breaking, Silk Touch, Efficiency 5, Sharpness 5. Yep. And calculator. All right, we got to get a Sharp 5 book. Oh, someone bought it. That's right. Give me that Sharp 5. What's Sharp 3 selling at? So I guess 90k would be fine. Yep. Okay, cool. All right. So we got the Sharp 5. Next, we need the Efficiency 5. I remember last time Efficiency 5 was really expensive. It was like 200k. Yeah, oh, it's come down a bit. Yeah, that's actually not bad. It was a lot cheaper than I thought it would be, because last time it was like 200, 250K when I was looking at the prices. All right, and I'm breaking 3. Ooh, can we get that? Will we win? We won! We won the competition. All right, so we need the Silk Touch next. Silk Touch is a unique one. Cool, Silk Touch. And then we need a Mending Book. All right, starting out. We need to add Sharp 5 to the axe. That's 5, that is correct. Then we need to merge the Efficiency 5 with the Unbreaking 3. Then we combine that with the Sharp 5 sword. Then we got to merge the Silk Touch and the Mending Book. We exploded it. The anvil had reached its upper limits. Alright, how much for the last one? Oh, we can actually make the next one. So we had more than enough levels. Yeah, cool. Alright, max axe, finished. Boink. Alright, pickaxe is next. Pickaxe is next. We're making good time here. Alright. Here we go. Let's get this crafted. Okay, now for this one, we're going to need to do our calculator. So, Mr. Pickaxe. There we go. All right, you'll have Efficiency 5. Silk Touch definitely for you. Mending and Unbreaking 3. Though a Fortune 3 would be nice. Maybe make it 2 different ones? We'll budget that. For now, I need the Silk Touch one because I want to be able to pick up my Ender chests. Or should I just stick with Fortune 3? Fortune 3 will give me a ton of stuff. Alright, you know what? We're going with Fortune 3. We're going with Fortune 3. Calculating. Alright. Calculator done. Awesome. Wait. Oh, the chest is still there. It's just the thing glitches out. Those invisible blocks, man, those things can throw you off. But at least now I know how to fix it. Relogging. Now we need a Fortune 3 book. Nope. Fortune 3. Nope. Fortune 3. Got it. And we need an Unbreaking book. Get it? Yay! Now we need a Mending book. Nope. Nope. Wait. And then we need the Efficiency 5. When I start mining this with Fortune 3, the amount of crap I'm going to get is going to be just insane. It's going to be insane. See what the price is on the next Efficiency 5 book. Wow. I would never have expected that. Okay. Looking around. You always check. No base is truly secure. This one's going to require at least 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 levels. 23 levels. All right. We should be able to do this right now. All right, pickaxe combined with fortune 3. Boom. Combine the unbreaking and mending book. Boom. Merge it with the pickaxe. Boom. And then add it to the efficiency 5 and boom. Awesome. Pickaxe is done. All right. So that is all that stuff. I may just want to end a mend to that book. Yeah, a mend would be good for that. Mending book. That's also the thing that the shield that Cave gave me. Yes. Nope. Cool. There, Mr. Shield. All right, I have no levels. Ah! Got it. All right. Toss you in there. All right. This is so far the stuff. And I've got plenty left over. Now we get to poke around with netherite. First, we need a smithing table. Man, people be buying this stuff. All right. Boom. All right, so we need the upgrade first. That's a given. There it is. Four. All right. Well, actually, no, we're going to need more. How many more? Whoops. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh. You can duplicate these. I bet you can. I'm going to get an 8th one just to be on the safe side. Yes, I could dupe them, but right now, that's why I'm getting 7 right now automatically, Jur. And then I'm going to dupe the 8th one multiple times to get a bunch more. I'm thinking ahead for what I need in the future. Purchasing them like that, duping them would be cheaper via the diamonds, but with a Fortune 3 pickaxe, I'm actually going to get back nearly triple that when I go mining. So I'm going to get a crap ton of diamonds. And I'm just going to be able to dupe it, and everything that I lost, I'll get back equally when I resell. So I've already considered that. Don't worry. I've considered it. I've got the list right in front of me. I knew I was going to buy the upgrades. I knew I was going to lose money, and then I had made plans. Okay, diamonds are between 6 to 10k usually. So when I buy diamonds with the Fortune 3 pickaxe, I'm going to get back what I lost. Plus with the dark oak farm that I got, I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried. All right, now let's see what's cheaper. Is it cheaper to get the ancient debris? Is it cheaper to get gold, or is it cheaper just to buy the netherite? Let's find out. Because I'm pretty sure these are a couple mil a piece. Oh yeah, they're 6 mil. They're packing it. So those are very pricey. Very pricey. Now let's check out ancient debris. Going for about 1.7. 2 mil, so I could get those quite easily. Alright, this will be my first time in a long time doing this in vanilla. Oh no, I'm getting netherite. That was the plan. That's happening. I've budgeted for this. I have made the plans. I'm definitely getting it today. Quite the process. But now let's see. All right. So, AH. I already covered the first layer of the farm. It got exploded. So I'm not worried about that cost right now. Right now, I'm just worrying about me. I already took care of that first farm, and I put all that cost towards that. Every time a farm blows up, I can't just keep tossing another cost into it. Gonna have to wait. My focus is on me now. I've for the last 5 days, I just focused on the farm. Farm went explodey. So now it's time for me to do my thing. And then I'll come back and do the farm. Besides, I make more than enough with the process that I've got, so I'm always going to have plenty. All right, /th. Let's check on these. Let's see. Really? That's not there? I know that's there. There's no way it's not. And, I don't know what that ore's treated as. There they are. 1.75. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Well, actually, no, that won't be enough. All right, let's see. Because you need at least 4 plus 4 gold ingots. AH. Me getting confused. Okay. Oh, I thought you couldn't do that stuff in a blast furnace. Apparently you can. Let me see. Blocks, tools, food, they don't make it easy. Okay. That. Nope, nope, and nope. Looks like netherite might be out of my reach right now. I'll have to wait a couple days. Just based on the price of the bars. I'm just trying to think. With the process with the ancient... No, ancient debris is only going to give me 1. But if we got 4, that's still over a mil. So I'd actually have to wait. Let's see. It will take 7 bars if we're going them at... If they're going for 6 mil each. Then what I can do is I can split it up into... 4, 3, 6 times 7, that's 42. So it'd be 42 mil. And in about another 5 days, just based on the farm that I'll have, plus the setup I'll have, I'll be able to push it beyond that. Because I'll be able to get at least 5 days, 40k each, 55k if I get the full block. So, yeah, 5 days, 43.2 million. Yes. All right, well, we've got this far. We've got this gear, and this gear is already really good. It's great. It's awesome. Now, I think what I'll do is invest in putting those in there. Start with that, obviously, because I don't want to lose those in case I explode. Next on the list is my trims that I'm going to use. Let's see. See what if they got tie trim. Reminds me, I've got to look at the list. All right, sweet. I can actually get it here. That's the crazy thing. I only need 1. 1 tie trim for me. Now, let me take a look at my image real quick because I actually forgot what the trim combination I wanted to do. Where are my trims? Trims. There they are. All because the one specific for the helmet, one specific for the chest. I'm not worried about leggings and the other set. All right, let's see. Ty does that. Yep. Ty looks so freaking cool like that. Now, what's the helmet one? Is it Dune? I think it was Dune. Yep, or was it Wayfinder? No, it was definitely Dune. Definitely Dune, definitely Dune. It was definitely Dune. Okay. See, done. I will take that Dune. Thank you very much. Dune for me. All right, and then we need to put it on the helmet. And then put that on the chest. All right. What are we going to use? Should I use... What would be a cool combo? I usually went gold or red, but I kind of want to do something different. Maybe we should do white this time. But would white stand out too on diamond? Emerald tends to, but it might. It might. Let me see. Okay, that's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to do nether. This stuff. I'll take 1, 2. Whoop. 1, 2. Wait. Oh, I'm already I was pushing the wrong button. I thought that was the 1 button. Oh well. That's I am hilarious sometimes. I crack myself up. All right, let's see how that looks. Oh, that doesn't look too bad, but I just love the way the Tide one looks. All right. I will put that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there. Grab this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Put that, and that, and that, and that in there. All right. Grab the shield. All right, and for this, I'm going to go ahead and stick that in there. That too, that too. Look at all these dark oak saplings I've got now. I mean, this is crazy. The amount that I've done with that farm was just nuts. But with an efficiency 5 now, and a really high durability. Freaking cool. Awesome. I love how I look. I'll eventually be able to upgrade to netherite. Or I might just dive into the nether, see what I can find, but I doubt that. Finding ancient debris is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. You usually have to explore along chunk borders just to find it. That's if you get lucky. Alright, what we're going to have to do is the next thing. We're going to get ourselves set up for what I like to call running around and having my gear. So next on the list is shop, because this is where I'm going to be in shop for a little bit. Let me see. Oh, I'm well aware, but that's why I'm going crystal. Oh yeah, no doubt. That's why I've already budgeted in, since I know each ingot's running about 6 to 7 mil, and with the farm I'm going to have set up between the kelp farm that I'll have with the small one, and then the dark oak farm. Within 4 to 5 days, I'll have a full netherite set across the board. I'll have roughly 43.2 million. Well, with what I'm going to buy it for, because let's see, 7 times 6, that's about 42. If we consider that the upsale might go up to 7 mil, then you're looking at roughly 52. So I will have within the next 5 days 43 million on top of what I've already got and what I'll currently be putting into the shop later tonight. So I'm not too worried. I'll have it within the next 4 to 5 days. I've got patience. Patience is one of the things I'm very good at when it comes to doing these kinds of things, because ESO Online had an auction house, and my god, that thing was annoying to monitor. Vindicus had an auction house that was even more annoying to monitor. But Donut SMP's auction house and how it's set up is so easy to just understand where the prices are playing, where you put your stuff at, and where you can sell it at. It's so nice, so nice. Oh, the lag. Oh no, 1700. I better disconnect. Do a quick refresh. Another refresh. Another refresh. Oh, 1845. I'm breaking ping records. Do. Hi, ping, cause I'm in another section. At least it's an American server, and I haven't had too many issues with not being able to join. Quick refresh. Be able to join now? Boom. Okay, we appear to be alive and well. Cool. All right, next is the shulker / shop. All right. I love the delay between my thing and that. Oh, I haven't done one of these in a while. Okay. Time to stock up. Got this. How many more did I need? I needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds. All right, next would be the golden apples. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we might have 327. Stop. All right, we got our stacks here, but what I'm going to do is take those, boink, boink. Actually, common sense would say, swap out what you don't have and utilize that. All right, so shop. Ender pearls, we're finally in that zone. All right. Boink, 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 and boink. Next are totems. Five more. Those away, and then we got two for me. Probably clear that out too. That in there. Alright, totems, that. Boink. Alright, slash shop. Those golden apples. We're going to need end crystals up the wazoo. Nope, not that one. Nope. Right here. Here we go. Do. Alright, then we need slash shop again. It's obsidian. Making sure I got plenty of stock on hand. Never in my life would I thought I'd stuff a shulker full of obsidian. That was like the least thought, but now that I'm on this SMP, that's kind of a must. Oh. Stop. Let me see. I did the enchanting. Arrows of slow falling are useful because, I mean, if you hit them with a crossbow, you can make them float, which gives you that double hit because I've been practicing that. There's the double hit you can get off the crystals when they're floating because when you can catch them real quick, pop, fly, it does double the damage. It's crazy. I've yet to figure out why they use glowstone in the combat. Does it do more damage, or is it just there for decoration? I don't know. I just know people have been using it, so I'll just make a shulker of it just to be on the safe side. Yeah, but for some reason I've been noticing people have been utilizing the glowstone in actual combat with crystal PvP, and I don't understand why, because I don't believe it does anything. I believe you only use it for mining with the respawn anchors is what I thought. I mean, that's why I created these. Once again, Jur, you have a brilliant checkerboard setup that you seem to enjoy doing with blackstone. I decided obsidian, but you went with blackstone. Alright, so we got all that. Maybe some slow fall arrows? I doubt I'm going to go through all those. I seriously do. We'll add them. Wink. Alright, so slash shop. Anything else I'm missing? Don't believe so. Back. Nope. I should probably add a food one, though. So on the fly, if I'm ever stuck, that would be a good idea. Alright, I should probably do golden carrots, shouldn't I? Which is more expensive? Chicken? At 64? Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Oh man, why the sneeze is always coming on? Nope, that sneeze chose not to activate. Alright, well. Can't believe they don't add pork chops. I love the short delay in the lag. Go. All right. Think I should. I got the crystals. I got the PvP. The only thing left is potions, which I have to buy. Potion setup, actually. Meat brewers. And other fun things. But with crystal PvP, you don't really need strength potions. Speed potions, yes. Definitely speed. And fireproof would be good in case they knock you back with the fire aspect sword. Just in case. Oh, gas tiers are sold. Oh, that's amazing. Everything you need for potions is literally in the shop. That is astonishing. This is why I like Donut SMP. Well, if you're talking about totems, yes, but if I have a speed pot, that can be very helpful. But for now, we don't need to worry about that. Just toss this in here. Alright. I'm thinking I should make a Silk Touch pickaxe, but the Fortune 3 I can use for mining. Now I'm going to put the shield in here. Let's see. Okay, so we got all our stuff. My water bucket. We got foods and apples. So let's go into shop, get myself set up. Get a stack of 64. Stack of 64. I'll go right there. This is definitely going over here. I gotta work on that. Tools are going to be in the same slot. Alright, food's over there. Ender pearls. At least 4. I like how my hands constantly jerk up and down. Point proven. Alright, well, we are going to work on this. Let's see. I'm more comfortable with those there. I want this over here. And then I just fill up my inventory with more totems than I know what to do with. Tools. That's too many totems in one spot. I think we'll go axe, just in case. Right there. That seems right. Let's go shop. I need to take at least 3 of the. Right. I think the one thing I need to make is a crossbow. That would probably be a good idea. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Crossbow or... Because actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the shield's good here because you can use the shield as a blocking source. So let's see. Shield, maybe. Got those. I've got my ender pearls. I feel like, I don't know. I don't like having that many totems. It's an odd number. It throws me off. Go in there. Okay. So, this is what we got so far. Can't wait to upgrade you all to netherite. It's going to be awesome. Going to be spectacular. All right. And then I can keep a shulker with me. I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm willing to give it a shot, but I'm going to need probably a max bow with power 5 and all that. Now that I'm thinking about it, let me go to my calculator real quick. A bow with flame, infinity. Sadly, infinity actually doesn't work with tipped arrows, so better just go with a mending. Punch 2, unbreaking 3. And then calculate. All right, so we need a / auction house. A bow of doom. Hello, Mr. Bow. I'm just gonna buy you for 20k. There we go. We need a power 5. Right, this right here's the one. All right, we need a punch 2. Ooh, did I get that? Did I win the war? I did. Do we need a mending? Nope. How about that one? Cool. And then we need a unbreaking 3. And then we just need a flame. Flame. Cool. About 40k. We got it. Cool. Alright, now we just gotta... This one will cost 26 levels, so this is going to be an expensive one. Keep on pushing through. All the way through. There we go. Jing, jing, jing. Alright, so the bow first gets power 5. Cost 5. Then we got to merge the punch 2 with the mending book. Then you take the bow. And the bow combines with that book. Correct. And then we got to merge the Unbreaking 3 with the Flame Book. And then combine it together to get the Max Bow. There we go. That's not too bad. That's got Mending rather than Infinity, but that only works with the other thing. Okay, and then we'll go into Shop. Here. And we'll get some of these. And we'll do this. And we'll click that. There we go. Okay. All right. That is the PvP setup that I was recommended. So now I've just got to work on the crystals and the other stuff. Now I probably need to make a Silk Touch pickaxe. Probably. Should I? I mean, ender chests are purchasable, but if I have to keep buying them, it just feels like a waste of money. Lay one down, don't pick it up. Lay one down, don't pick it up. That would drive me nuts. By the time I play this game play this SMP for like a full month, I'll probably have like littered the world with like ender chests everywhere. I'm thinking Silk Touch, possibly making one. Well, let me see here. If we remove Mending, go to Pickaxe, we'll go with Efficiency 5, Silk Touch, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. Calculate. Okay, so you have to merge it with the book 5 first, or else it won't process correctly. It's only 21 levels. That's a lot. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to knock 3 of these out of my inventory. Even though that's not the recommendation, according to the guide. And then we need to make another pickaxe. So, sticks in here. 1, 2, buckle my shoes. 3, 4, shut the door. Oh, we finally entered the 10K range. Look at that. Looks like they finally came through. But it's a lot cheaper to get this one right here for that price. Oh, someone got to it first. How dare they? Ooh, 7? I'll do that. That's a bargain. Oh my gosh. Especially since you could have just waited and sold them for 10K, but if you needed the money that bad, I mean, go for it. Because I never go under 10K on diamonds. Ever, ever, ever. Alright, so we're going to need an Efficiency 5 book first. Alright. Book, 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 book. Oh, there's an Efficiency 5 book for only 95. Did I win? Yeah, I won. I just won. Cool. Then we need the Unbreaking 3. And then we need Mending. Oh, I missed it. Let's get that one. And then we need the Silk Touch. Yes. All right, there we go. And then we need 21 levels. Do. Shot. Okay. Well, first you can connect the biggest one, which will have the highest cost immediately, but it'll give you the lowest end cost. And you put the Unbreaking 3 with the Mending book. And you combine those two. And then you combine that and 7. There we go. So for now, I'll toss the shield in here. Alright, so we got full pickup setup. Pickup. Pickup. Do. Wake up. Setup. Done up. Doink. All right. We have completed the important project. Yes. Good. Good. Then I can use this Fortune 3 pickaxe to get myself a lot of ore. This thing, the moment I hit lapis, I'm going to get a truckload. That's the biggest thing. That's a lot of lapis. Plus, my rate of mining will be much faster. Time to test out an efficiency 5. Help dig out team base. I helped with that last time, but it got exploded. Would you just prefer a better pickaxe, maybe? Like an efficiency 3 pickaxe that I could give to you? I could give you an efficiency 3 pickaxe, but I don't want to dig out a base right now. I want to find a base or mine some ores. But what I'm going to do first, though, because I don't want the live stream to be spent digging out a base. There we go. Okay, we're here. Back to the farm. How fast is this? Oh god, that's instantaneous. Wowzers, that is very instantaneous. Alright, let's see. I got Silk Touch, Fortune 3. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. But what am I digging out? Okay, so what am I digging out?
Okay, so basically just dig out, like, this, like, just what's already dug in this, that wall, and then just dig it out that way. More. I need to put all the smelters.
Don't you just mean you need the ceiling dug out?
Well, this part of the ceiling, yes, but also, like, make them more like this way.
Wait, how far do you need this to go? Because this farm doesn't look like it's getting any bigger.
No, because I need the smelter.
Oh.
It's gonna come up here and then, like, up here and, like, the smokers and stuff.
Well, I don't... Okay, well, if I'm not gonna dig out all the way through there. What I want to do for you, though, is to make things easier on you is I'll dig out the ceiling. Because you need at least 7 blocks high.
Yeah.
So I will dig out this whole ceiling area for you, though. But I won't do that the whole time because that will bore people on the stream. Especially those that come back to watch. And with an efficiency 5, it shouldn't be too bad. Sheesh. This has been, like, weirdly dug out everywhere.
I know.
Who dug it out like this? Why is this so weird? Why is this so weird?
Explosion.
It was you, wasn't it, Jur? You dug it out weird.
No, it wasn't. Okay.
Nah, it was totally you. Just admit it. It's okay. We will accept it.
Okay.
We'll accept it. We'll accept it. I hope you're enjoying Mr. Cave. Though there have been some issues tonight with the streams maintaining, but no one's complained so far. I've had a few drop... Oh, well, nope. Yeah, we were getting on and off dropped frames tonight. But I'm assuming it's because it's a Friday, and that doesn't shock me.
Friday.
Friday. Yeah, because when you guys, because tonight I'm going to be, once the stream's done, I'll be building the kelp farm over at my base. Reminds me, I'll have to go get...
Look how slow this is with my pickaxe. Imagine digging out this whole thing.
Well, actually, hang on. I have a gift. It's a efficiency 3, fortune 2. It's partially used, but it's a little bit better. Don't you give me that slow look. That's a fortune 2 with a efficiency 3. Yeah. Give me. I like that. Every time you do that slow look at me, you're like real slow. Ooh. All right. Let me try this on this redstone. See how much I get. Uh-oh.
Oh, the sound of when you did you just look at bedrock?
Yes, I did. But I blocked it up, so don't worry. Don't worry.
If it's only one, it's fine. If it's only one, it's fine.
No, it was in fact 10. It was 10 bedrock. 10. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
If you look at least like 5, then
All right. Silk touch, here we go again. Oh, yep, there goes my cat. One sec. Jimmy, get away from me. Go on, get. That. She likes to stick her claws into my carpet just to get my attention, and I hate it when she does that. I just had the whole carpet replaced, and she's like, oh, I'm going to go through and re-sharpen my claws into it. That's why I got her those claw covers, so she can't do that anymore. So after going through that whole setup in that build, it took me roughly about 9.8 million to get that get a max set.
oh, that's a lot.
But well, that's including the fact that I made shulkers of stuff, so that way I'd have stuff on hand. Because sometimes when you go into the shop to restock, it lags. So I'm just like, you know what? Ender chest, shulker with it, faster. Wow, this is actually going straight up. Near.
Dr. Coconut, this is for you. Dr. Coconut, hey, Dr. Nut.
Oh, how much redstone? From just that redstone with a Fortune 3 pickaxe, I got 44 redstone. That is insane. I love Fortune 3.
Dr. Nut, Dr. Coconut. Merry Christmas for you. You're my favorite nut.
You've been watching too many Disney films.
That is not Disney. That is Dr. Coconut Pure Common. Dr. Coconut.
You know what? I'm just going to say it's the Grinch that stole Christmas.
What? It's not-
Ah, gravel!
Oh no. By the way, my leather pants are they're Curse binding.
Is that's important for you? So no one can be petty and take your stuff?
Yeah.
All right, about to dig this out. Now here goes a whole bunch more gravel. Whee! I'm gonna go ahead and get this all covered back up. Boink, 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 boink.
Like,
As I sit.
Could you start digging up like? Could you dig up this little part to go? To help dig
Yeah.
up? I need to like dig up right now.
Give me 1 sec. I'm just putting all my silk touch blocks down so that way I can actually dig the ceiling properly.
Wait, do you have blast pot on your leggings and on your toes?
Yep.
Or
Blast proc on leggings and my toes.
alright.
Ah, good old gravel. This area I'm digging out is going to be dropping a lot of gravel here. Right on my head. Gravel! Using the silk touch, yes.
Oh no! Water has filled.
So even after getting all that gear, plus all the items out of shop, I still have 10 million, and I still got 2 farms that I can abuse for profit. I'm pure evil. Pure evil! I'm greedy!
You're going green.
Oh, more gravel.
Oh, gravel is there.
Dude. All right. This looks a lot better now that it's dug out over here. Look at this. That looks much better.
I need water.
You know what you need? You need soul sand. Soul sand, your soul sand.
No. Oh. That's crazy. I can't believe that you need help. Ow.
You can't believe I what? You can't believe I what?
I can't believe that you need help. Help.
Kelp for soul sand? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Redstone. Redstone has all kinds of weird stuff going on with it. Why are you suffocating? Jur, stop suffocating.
Why won't this?
Jur, do you not have any more common keys?
I do.
Then get yourself a freaking helmet with some respiration.
That they have respiration.
But the ones in the
took out a
common
whole
chest
bunch.
do. Actually, you know what? One sec. Let me do this. Let me do this. Okay, there you go. There you go. I was about to say. Because they have respiration 1.
Oh wait, can you combine them? I think you can combine them, right?
You can, but it's not really a good idea if you intend to make that your max set. Only because the the work cost, is gonna double the levels.
Well, look at my max up because it's gonna be temporary.
True, if it's just temporary, I mean, you can always come back to it. All right, so I will be getting 3 skelly spawners here in a bit.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep them in a special place where I can sit away from Key, let the bone meal build up, and then I will then bring some bone meal here for you when I get a chance, and add them. Hey, it's Mr. Caveman.
Oh, hey, hello.
He almost had a max set himself.
Oh.
What? You know, he had nether. Yeah, he had the netherite and all that. That means he was pumping 6 mil. You had 12 mil at one point, Cave. You had $12 million at one point. But then, you know what happened? You know what happened, Cave? A streamer showed up and decided to blow everything up. Yeah, streamer. I'm not that type of streamer. I don't blow things up. That's not my style. All right, so your ceiling looks a lot better now. Look at that. Nice and open.
Very nice people. Respiration 3, yay.
Respiration 3. What, you got Respiration 3 on there?
Yep.
That means you can drown yourself indefinitely.
Yay.
Well, hey, at least Jur was nice enough to give you 3 million as his way of saying sorry.
Hey, you literally said...
Actually, hang on, Jur. Jared,
What?
you need a silk touch pickaxe so you stop wasting glass. Do you need a silk touch pickaxe so you stop wasting glass?
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
Hey, you're the one that told me I could help fix the base.
Yes, I did say that, but I didn't expect that when I would leave to go away from Key, the base I would teleport back to a few hours later would be all exploded.
No, you just said that we could put them and came also. So I was like, okay.
Actually... Okay, give me 1 sec. I actually can get this, but I can get it much cheaper than what they're trying to extort out of me. Alright, sell that. Alright, let's go H. We're gonna get a... Do you have a chest moping around anywhere with some sticks? No, I don't think you do.
No.
Let's see. It's cheaper to buy sticks than it is to buy that stupid thing. Let's see, that'd be 20k for... Yeah, that's definitely way better. Oh, someone bought it! Stop buying it, people! Give me my sticks. Evil people with their sticks. Okay, there's that. Now we just need the silk touch.
The sound of flowing water will always haunt me.
Flowing water sounds nice.
Not if you're hearing it for like 20 minutes straight.
Alright, now to, oh, you don't have a crafting table. I'll be back.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bop, 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 bop. Nope. Gotta get some levels. Gotta get some levels. And with that alone, I saved over 85k because just for some dude was charging out the butt just for a silk touch. I was like, heck no, I can get the materials twice as cheap. So further process, but hey, I like to save my money. All right, teleport. Okay, Jer, here you go. Silk touch pickaxe. Use it to break glass. Use it to break glass so you save glass.
Yes. I need smoker. I need 4-stack smoker. Smoker. Looking for smoker. I found smoker.
It was shocking actually. Earlier today when I was looking for smokers in the shop, they were completely out. There was none in there.
You spelled it wrong? You spelled it right?
Oh, I did. And when I looked, I was like sitting there for half an hour. I'm like, there's none in the shop. I thought it might be lag, so I reconnected. And then when I came back, oh, there they were. So I was like, either they were gone or it was lag.
Alright, so I almost forgot how this works, but I didn't forget how it works. Even though I almost forgot how it works. I didn't.
Even though you almost forgot.
Yeah. I kind of forgot, but I didn't forget.
Let's see.
Okay,
And
so I
then...
think it was like 1, 2, 3. It was like here. But yeah.
this. And then these. Oop, right here. Okay, here we go.
Alright, it's almost done. I just need to put over the smoker and the and the water for the help.
And then after that, you've got to spend millions upon millions on fuel, on bone meal, and then also on what's the other thing? What's the other thing? Bone meal, fuel, and buying pre-kelp in order to get started. Yeah, yeah.
I already have kelp.
Well, you will now know my pain, the pain of when I created it and it exploded.
I have made this, you know, this exact kelp farm that I'm making right now. I've made it before.
Yeah, you probably made it like 200 times. Good old dispensers.
I'm not following it. I'm not following the tutorial. I'm just doing it just for memory. So I hope it works.
Huh.
It should. I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, it should, but here's my question though. Shouldn't you have redstone along this part, or you haven't finished this part yet?
Oh no, yeah, I just haven't.
Okay, so I was curious why I'm looking here at the pistons and you're like, it's almost done. I'm like, but there's no redstone along the pistons and no observers. I'm like, how the heck are they going to work? You had me going there, Jer. You had me going.
Oh, and also, we don't need observers, by the way.
We don't need a what?
We don't need observers.
Why, you just going to use the ticker? You just going to use the ticker?
Yeah, ticker.
Yep, the ticker. This is the classic Minecraft clock.
Yes, the classic Minecraft clock.
All right, well, I shall wish you luck on this. I'm going to go to my dark oak farm and start getting a whole crap ton of that again.
Bye-bye.
Yes, it shall be fun. It shall be awesome.
Very fun. Very fun and awesome.
A lot of people would consider it boring, but not me. I like farming. All right, where's the one I started randomly mining? Right there. Get it started. Word to the wise, never ever ever make dark oak farms a thing. Because it takes a while to get this crap all planted and then to bone meal it and get it to grow. Don't get me wrong, I mean, these things sell really well. There's no denying that they do. Good old MS lag. Fortunately, it's not as bad on here as it is on GK because it's a lot less and it's not as painful. Because GK, you'll just DC immediately. On Chaos Anarchy, I don't have too many issues with it. Because that's an overseas server, SMP. Picking up the blocks. This one's ridiculously tall. Give me the home where the buffalo roam and the deer and the antelope play. Efficiency 5. Efficiency 10 would be like insta-break. Wouldn't be surprised if the whole server exploded. Ah! Right, inventory is pretty full. Toss that. Sweet. Almost there. Another leaf. Do. All right. I think 2 more right here. 1, 2. There we go. 64, 64. Time to sell. Yeah, 2 stacks of dark oak saplings. You don't really worry too much about the stuff. Woohoo! All right, while we're doing some sales, we're going to go and do some shop checking and see what we can find. All right. Current logs are going 10k and then disappearing up to 40. 40 appears to be the thing still going. Awesome. That's what I always sold them at. Maybe I created a trend. Who knows? Building up. Building up. Ah, sell. That's what it looks like to me. Ah, sell. Check redstone. Price is stacking 2. 10k for a stack like that. 15k for max. Okay. Doink. 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 Supposed to be 10. Here we go. One more shard incoming. Just one more. And on that shard. Oh, that's right. I should go check my common keys now. Warp crates. Who bought the redstone? People really like dark oak. Might be turning it into charcoal.
Hello! I'm here. Hello.
Yo, who's a haircut, bro? $1.
You want $1 for water?
No, $1 for a haircut, bro.
That would get you like a bowl cut at that point.
Nah, gang, I'm top 5 in India, bro. Top 5.
More dark wood. Raw. Boink. Boink. Nope. Mining all that we can, taking everything. Because we're greedy, greedy, greedy. Greedy, greedy, greedy. I think we finally... Nope. Every piece of wood. Alright, still got another one of those. That will be perfect. Uh, 40. One. Give it everything we got. Let me see. That's full, that's full. For a second there, I thought I heard my cat meow, but that was not the case. What to drop? What to drop? Boom. Alright. Heading away from Key. While putting stuff in shop, best time to take advantage of getting some shards. Doink. 40. $20,000. Sell. 1,000. Sell. 3,000. Well, click, click. Sure. Toss me a TP. I just had to clean out some stuff from my inventory before I did anything. Why is it still broken? Break it again. Click. Click. Walking around, looking at stuff. With a blocked up door. That was random. It was almost like someone blocked that off. Ha! I see the beginnings here. I will admit this, Cave. You're very ambitious with the size of the space that you give yourself. Very, very ambitious. Yeah, they're always doing that. But it's better that they're updating and not updating. Ew. Aha! You know you can actually just combine those all together, right? You can take these three and stack them all into one. All you gotta do is right click on it and it'll boom, boom, boom and put all three into one spawner together. Here, I'll back up so you can do it. Yep, go ahead and pick them up. Yeah, it'll work. Leave one spawner down and pick up the other three. Oh, wait, hang on. Do you have a Silk Touch pickaxe, Cave? Hang on, Cave. Wait. Do you have a Silk Touch pickaxe? Okay, are you... Oh, so, have you been able to pick up the spawners with a regular pickaxe and they don't break? Because I can use my Silk Touch to pick them up. But I want your permission first before I do that, because I don't want to pick up something that you don't want me to pick up. Because I have Silk Touch right here. I can pick them up real quick for you and then just put all four of them into one spawner together. Alright. La 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 la. Let me get this out of there so that way they hotlink right there. Alright, so basically you can pick them up. Oh, you already had them stacked together, didn't you? Or did you? Oh, you did. You had them stacked together. Oh, okay. Never mind, man. I think you already had it stacked together. Let me see here. You got one creeper. Let's see. You got the three skeleton, and then you got a cow. All right. Okay. So, all right. So this is the pig. This is the cow one. This is your creeper one. All right, now here's your skelly. Now, this is where you're going to want to pay attention. Right here. All you got to do is just look at it. Boom. Boom. And now check it. Go ahead and right-click it, and it'll tell you it's got all three in there. You can do that with any spawner. So you can stack them all together. But I do have one word of advice for you. I wouldn't have all these together in the same spot. If I was you, take advantage of some of your home coordinates and set up a secret place with your spawners, so that way they don't all get taken from your thing. Howdy, Mr. Cyrus, and sorry, I am not raiding bases. I am not doing that. I sadly am not at that phase in my streamer career. But maybe one day I will. Maybe one day. Ooh, someone's been digging. I see lots of diggy holes. No, I might get blown up. I can't take that risk. I just finished making my max diamond set today. I've got to hold on to that for the next 5 days so I can upgrade it to netherite. Oh, no doubt. It's definitely unfinished. I have no doubt about that. You got more that you want to do with it. Mine is like very tiny right now, but once I dig out the one side tonight, I'll be making the kelp farm for it, and it will be awesome. The kelp farm will be awesome. Very easy, because I'll be able to get 3 skeleton spawners, and then I'll have bone meal. Yes, you already got 3, so you'll have bone meal as well. I'm surprised you're going for that large of a scale of a sugarcane farm. Like, the one that I saw in the video that I watched was like this far across, going back and forth. You must be going for like a hugely ambitious project going all the way down. Very big project. Boink. Whoop, nope, that goes there. That goes there. Haha. Neat. Yay, furnace. Ooh, you were cooking steak. I guess being able to cook the steak is cheaper than buying the steak. 19 by 42. Whoa. I mean, I could imagine this, like, I could see this whole area becoming a tree farm. Like, you could make a bunch of dark oak and put it all the way down here as long as it's 7 high. Dark oak is expensive to make. It takes 4 saplings for 1 dark oak to grow. 4 saplings in a row, man. It was a pain setting up that farm for me. But I got like about 100 trees grown, so I was pretty happy. All that bone meal I did, and it's been very profitable. Very profitable. Ooh, like what you did up here with the design. Very nice. Also, I noticed you keep dropping your stuff. Bad, Cave. Bad. You should switch your Q over to G, so you don't quick drop anything anymore. Whoops, I picked that up. Here you go. There you go. But very nice. I look forward to when this is finished. We should each have our own separate bases, and then 1 team base. That's why I'm hoping Jur will learn from his, and he'll build his own separate base, giving him his own location. Oh, look, sniffer eggs. They're blocky, which is about what I expect. About what I expect. But I finally got max gear, so all I gotta do is upgrade to netherite. The first 24 million I hit, I'll be able to do it. Ooh. Trying to think. Kelp farm tonight. Get that built. Set up the skellies. Get that built. Yeah. That would make the most sense. Yes, it would. Skellies. Oh, yes. Oh, that's right. It's storming today, isn't it? That would explain my signal drop. Yep. We got thunderstorms right now. Yep. Okay. That makes sense now. I was wondering why my signal was jumping and I was losing frames. It was because I have a thunderstorm outside. And because I'm wearing my noise-canceling headphones, I couldn't hear it. And now that I pulled the ear aside, I can hear it. Thunderstorms in the middle of winter. Who would have thought? Okay. Nice base. I look forward to seeing it once it's all good. My base is going to be pretty confined and pretty small. But very, very decorated. Because I can't help it. I have to decorate it. I must. But you could use a Silk Touch pickaxe. Have you been able to pick up your spawners with a regular pickaxe? Quick question though for you, Mr. Cave. Were you able to pick up your spawners with a regular pickaxe? No? They broke? No? I'll have to test that. I will have to test that. All right. I'm going to head on back to my zone and get some more dark oak. I like how your head's like up and down, up and down, up and down. Just put everything into your back. Aha. Alright, I already cleared out most of this. That's the other forest. I need to stay in my farm. Stay near the farm area. Don't wipe out the forest. Wink. Do 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 do. Efficiency 5 axe for the win. Fall down there. No. Not at all. What is that? What is that? Oh, brown mushroom block. I must have accidentally broke one. Come on. I can get it. There we go. Not a big fan of that falling down there. No, my wood. Did he fall down there or no? No, it doesn't look like it. Unless it rotated out. You, money. Getting more, getting more, getting more, getting more, getting more. Oh, it is officially 9 o'clock. It is time for me to stop the stream. A buddy of mine's going to be streaming tonight, I believe. That would be Omar. And I'm going to go watch it. So I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you again next time.